Hello darlings, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're another YouTuber, let me know down in the comments and I will sub you back. Now stay safe, get your vaccines, and here's the video. Hello darlings, it's Brandy here. Today is my girl, my sis, my little sis, Snazzy Nail Art Studio by Tia. She is a godsend. She is so sweet, so kind, and just has the whole social media networking thing going on for her. So yes, she teaches me stuff, absolutely. Okay, y'all, this is how many people joined the collab for her birthday. I was in the overflow room, like, you know, these girls had it totally hooked up. Shout out to the Indian nail community. They always put out beautiful, beautiful birthday and collabs and all that stuff. But of course, there's people from all over the world, so, you know, she is very, very loved. If you want to see the smaller pictures larger, then go over to my Instagram. It will be posted there, and you can take a look and see, you know, what's what and everything. I'm going to skip the shameless promotion because, you know, her birthday is going to take precedence before all that, but y'all know the link for the website is in the description box always. So if you want to come check it out, please do. Maybe place an order or two. I would appreciate it very much. Now let's get on to the video. Okay, so I am using number 122 from iMethod Beauty Nails. It is a very nice light creamy yellow, so it was the only one I didn't use on the previous set, so I really wanted to give this one a time to shine. I am an ambassador for them, so the link, my ambassador link, will be in the description box as well. If you order anything from them, I do get a little bit of kickback, so I would appreciate it if you did use my link. I do have a code for you. You can save 15% by using the code brcnails15, all capitals, no spaces. So you'll be able to save yourself some money while helping out your girl with a little bit of kickback. Now, what has really helped me with my French lines, whether they are pointed or rounded or what have you, what I do is I put a dot in the middle of the nail as high as I want the French to go. Then I put 2 dots on either side, you know, because that's going to be the downward curve. And that's the last spot that I want to hit so that there's that beautiful arch. And by using the liner brush, you know, it keeps it nice and neat. I had a huge time with like little fuzzies with this. I don't know what happened, or, you know, I mean, I hadn't just dusted or anything, so it shouldn't have had a problem. But fuzzies were a mess in this. So anyways, back to my explanation. If you see me whipping out a toothpick, that's why. It's because it just drives me nuts, and I'm not going to leave it there because it makes it look all bumpy and weird. So, after I connect all the dots, literally, I use the color to, you know, fill it in, the brush from the actual gel polish. Man, come on. My brain needs to kick into high gear over here. The only problem with using the gel polish brush to fill in the bottom is that sometimes at the bottom point of the French, so like, you know, the lowest or highest part, depending on how you look at it, will miss out sometimes or get a little streaky once you get to the, like, the line. So, you know, you gotta kind of okay, so you gotta kind of like do it both ways, you know, like if you can, if it's on nail tips, like if it's on a person, you know, there's not much you can do with it except just go with it. But I did put 2 coats on. It doesn't really need 2 coats, but like I said, at the, you know, where the line was, it was getting a little spotty, so I made sure that I did a second coat, even though the polish is pigmented enough, but, you know, I was coming across that. And sometimes I'll fill it in with the liner brush, but when there's like a space like that, I don't really sweat it too much. Okay, so all the nails got painted in the bottom part with that pretty yellow, and if you're doing some sort of translucent or clear tip, you want to make sure that you clean out the underneath when you polish the sides, because you don't want to have that big clump on there. Normally you could just get it off, but you know, better to learn it as you go and, you know, make it so that you can do it without really thinking about it. So I'm using the Aurora Pigments from Yogi. I won these a while back. And, you know, they're popping again. So, of course, you know, girl got to break it out. Now, I put a top coat on there. I put it in my Burano lamp for 10 seconds. It's a 60-second lamp. And I think the problem that made it all spotty was I put too much top coat on. So as I'm rubbing in the powder, the top coat is moving slightly and it just ends up rubbing itself off or out. So, you know, the other nails, I definitely paid more attention to the layers because I didn't want them all to come out like the thumb did. But, you know, all this area is going to be covered, semi-covered, so I wasn't too concerned. But that's why I'm going and going and going, because I put too much top coat. Okay, so if this is the next nail, I put the top coat on already. I didn't want you to watch me swipey. I have a bad habit of that. I just keep swiping. So I did the same thing. I put the top coat on and put it in the lamp for 10 seconds. And now I'm applying the pigment powder. And it went on so smooth and so nice, so that I knew that too much top coat was the problem. And I just picked colors. I didn't put them really in any kind of order, except for the first one. I knew I wanted that one to be the red one, but the other ones I just kind of grabbed them as I went. Okay, I'm just going to let this play. A lot of it is off screen, you know, my own filming issues. Plus, I was using a bottle of top coat that was almost empty, and I just wanted to finish it. But when it comes to applying powders, whether they're chrome powders, Aurora powders, you know, like glitter flakes, stuff like that, people have their own way of doing it, like what works best for them, and that's what works best for me. So again, put the top coat on, a thin layer, 10 seconds in the lamp, then pull out whatever powder, chrome, or whatever you want to put on there, and then you would top coat it after, and that's it. But, you know, some people use the sticky layer of a color if it's on a color. Other people will use a top coat but put it in for longer. You know, everybody has their own style and technique, so this is mine. And when you're putting the powder on, Aurora powder, chrome powder, whatever, less is more, okay? Because you don't want to pile it on there and have it be really dense and just not shiny. Now, this was a hot-ass mess, okay? I'm using Nicole Diary Black, and I am going to use their oil, no smudge top coat. It is quick drying, and I swear by it when it comes to stamping. No smudges, okay? So, I don't think I ended up actually filming me pick up the image, because I had to do it about 20 times to get it right. You know, it was humid in my room. I didn't have the air conditioner on. I just had the fan on, so that affects it. I haven't stamped in a good long while, so that affects it too. Not to mention, this is a cheaper plate, so sometimes the etchings are not that great. I use this strawberry core as my cotton holder because acetone will melt rubber gloves, so putting it on pieces of paper towel and using my hands was not really effective. And the actual cotton claws, like the craft ones, were like 3 times as much. I think I got the strawberry core for like $1.29. Yeah, it came from Aliexpress, like most of my stuff, but I am happy with it. I like it. I love it. And with the pump bottle, you just literally put it on there and pump it, and it just sucks it all up, and the acetone up, and then you can clean off your plate and keep moving. So, a quick recap on stamping, the way that I do it. Okay, I prime my stamper, which means I get a fresh piece of tape on my roller brush, the lint brush, and I roll it over the stamper to get rid of any kind of fuzzies or dirt or what have you. Then I take the polish, I cover the full image, whether it's a rectangle image or, you know, individual images like this. It really doesn't matter. I coat it fully anyway. I take my swiper at a 45-degree angle, you know, the card that you're seeing, and I lightly put it over the surface. Now, you don't want to put pressure on it. You want it to just rub the excess away, because if you put pressure, it's going to take some of the polish off the image, and it's not going to be, you know, a good one. But with this plate, I didn't have a problem. It's a Moyu London plate, I think. And I paid $15 for it like 2 years ago. I was like thinking, oh my God, that's so much. But, you know, the letter plates were really not out then. And of course, I love this like Gothic, Old English letters or whatever they're called. And they fit small nails very nicely. I am looking into finding plates that do have bigger letters. I mean, I know it's not going to fill out a XXL set like this one, but hopefully, you know, the long nails, it will put it right in the middle. So I ordered one. We'll see how it goes, and if it's good, you know, I'll show you. Of course, that'll be like 2 months from now, probably, because I found it on Aliexpress. If you are still watching this video, please hit the like button. Let your girl know you are here. Leave a comment. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe and hit that bell. Otherwise, you will miss future uploads, because that's just how YouTube works. So please do all that YouTube-y stuff. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay, now, when it comes to the oil smudge-free top coat, you kind of just float the polish down the nail. So I put a few large droplets on the top of the nail, and I'm not putting any pressure on the nail. I'm just moving the liquid. And once you do that, you know, like I said, it's air dry. It dries fairly quickly, and then you could do whatever you want, because those stamps are all, you know, sealed in and everything. So you only want to put it on when you're good and ready for it to be done. So okay, so last nail, the thumb. I am putting a play button on there. You know, oh yeah, you saw all those gems? I did it twice. I don't know if that was the first time or the second time, but I did it twice. So through the collab, I'm getting closer to Slay Nails, Miss Garima. She is so wonderful and so kind, and you know, Tia has talked about her a lot, and I guess she talks to me about her. So we are building a great rapport and an awesome friendship. And she had already done her nails because she knew that Tia was all about social media and followers, and you know, she just got monetized recently and all that stuff. So she did a social media thing, and to tie it all in together, I did the play button on my thumb just like hers. She's not on YouTube, she's only on Instagram, but if you want to check her out, which I suggest you do, her info is right there at Slay Nails. And there are a couple ladies that do have that name, and there's the little variations of letters, so I'll put her link in the description box too. Okay, so this is the set, just the way that it was, the play button there. I wasn't going to make you watch that anymore. Now, I blinged out the tips because I had to add a little something extra, because her nails and her style are just so, I don't know how to describe it really. It's just beautiful and a little bit extra each time. And y'all know what I mean by extra. So that is my set for my beautiful little sister Tia. And so here's the list again of everybody that participated in the collab. It was an IG collab, so I don't know how many videos are going to actually be out. But of course, I had to do a video for mine. So please go check out Tia and check out Garima. They are both wonderful nail artists, and you will not be sorry. I will have the links in the description box. And that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day. And thanks again. Mwah.